It's week 5 of the NFL, and we'll be watching the dynamic Tyreek Hill. He's coming off a 114-yard game through the air. It's the Dolphins and the Saints on Monday Night Prime Time.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Tonight, we wind up Week 5 with a good battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Miami Dolphins. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Saints in this matchup, they're squaring off against a very tough unit to throw against.
And this is not one of the better passing offenses in the league to begin with, Brandon. And to illustrate that point, they're down near the bottom of the power ranking, so the focus is going to need to be on possession-type throws. Whether they're trying to use their running backs or tight ends a little bit more, the big thing is to make sure the quarterback gets it out of his hands quickly to his receiver.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. From the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Purdy. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Purdy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He cannot hang on. It's 3rd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. Well, this defense for the Saints, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And some room to roam now. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory down at the 31.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Got a man. It's Higbee complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Purdy looking to throw.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now Purdy.
To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. On 1st down, Purdy.
This one complete to Christian Kirk.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Purdy.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Josh Palmer.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll drop to throw.
This one finds Wilson downfield.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. For Kirk, there's a peek at the numbers in last week's game. 7 catches, 101 yards.
And you can tell early, they're going to look his way quite a bit, and he made himself available on that one.
To throw again on second down. Purdy toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 2nd and 7. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Gets around him. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Purdy.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. And his kick is indeed good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
From the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete on the deep ball. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Looks as a 53-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. So here are the Saints to take over. Last week they got the victory against the San Francisco. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now on 1st down, it's Purdy. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Shotgun now with Purdy. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that'll bring them back within 4.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Williams. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams.
Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Purdy now to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
And going deep for Hill. It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 81 yards.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. There's Purdy on 1st and 10.
And that's complete to Cooks.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
On 2nd and inches.
Purdy
over the middle and complete to the tight end Higbee. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Purdy's throw taken in by Palmer. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Purdy will look to throw again here.
This is caught. Touchdown. Tyler Higbee. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense, is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Second and 1. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 43.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. They'll look to throw here. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. They run a draw here on 2nd down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
The red challenge flag making an appearance. Doug Peterson not liking what he saw there. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch.
So Doug Peterson successful there on the challenge, throwing out the flag. A good call.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Purdy.
Higbee secures it over the middle. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
Purdy.
And he wisely will throw that one away. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Sanders' kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New Orleans offense set to take over. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd and 9, Purdy. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, it's Purdy. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Steps away, and he's left with no option here but to throw it away. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert, but right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Purdy. And this one is incomplete. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
That's complete right side to Kmet.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Now they'll run on the draw. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams, and he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. On 3rd down, here's Williams.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 79 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy.
And able to complete it to Moreau. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Working the middle here. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Purdy.
He gets it to Cooks.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. There's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. The busy night continues for Williams. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. On first down, Purdy. This is caught. It's Kirk. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Shotgun now with Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Christian Kirk from 6 yards away. And the Saints are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A gain of 39 that time.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They run it again with Williams. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's where this crowd can really help make things difficult. It's 3rd and 3. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Hasn't had his best game running the football here tonight, but, hey, that's a critical spot right there to convert on 3rd down, and he did it.
And the lights are shining just a little bit brighter right now, aren't they? You remember the beginning of the game? If he gets this first down, everybody's happy. That's cool. But here, that was critical, and it really energizes him.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. Well, if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted to attack. They knew how they wanted to execute, and they did it with confidence and a little bit of verve as well.
So for the Saints, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.